Okay. Hello, dear friends. Good evening. Such a beautiful, beautiful evening. And I just came back from my international travel. Came back from Huangshan, from China, from Beijing. And it was raining when I first came back. So I have a habit. Whenever it rains, I come to this park. This is not so far from my home. This park has a creek. So whenever it rained, I came here to check about the water. Now I am here again. Let's take a look. I didn't press the recording button. Okay, this place feels a little bit familiar, right? Yes, every time when there is rain, I come to this place to check out because it's quite close to my home. So I just kind of a diary, a record, or my personal my personal recording of my personal memory of this place. And this is such a beautiful place in quite an urban residential area, and the city has made an effort to keep it, not cutting out, not develop into housing project. It's like a lung of the city, right? It produces something that is so surreal, and it's so beautiful. A lot of people come here to take some wedding pictures, event pictures, graduation pictures, prom pictures, and the grown-up pictures. I have seen a lot of young ladies, girls, and they turn to a certain age, they become a young lady from little girl. They take a picture here. Look at it. It's so beautiful. It makes me so happy. And this place, a few years ago, when I first came here, it was completely dry. Not a single drop of water. Not a single drop of water. And you can walk on this riverbed, and and the riverbed is even cracked because it was dry. And today there is no rain. Yesterday there was no rain. So these were the rain for 2 or 3 days ago, and still it feels so good, right? Yeah, let's keep on walking. And I just came back from traveling. It is good to see something new, something different, while it is also good to see something familiar. And this place is just so beautiful. No replacement for its beauty. Yeah. This place is just unbeatable. So as I was traveling in China, in Beijing, I did a video of the library. So in Beijing there is a big, huge new library, and it's newly made, and it's just so good. And some friends said they are interested. I will talk just a little bit of it. So it was designed with a Norwegian architectural firm, design firm, and the local Beijing or Central China, I think it's Beijing architectural firm, and the two of them have discussed and finally made it inspired by the nature, inspired by the forest. So the design you can see on top, it's like cloud. It was supposed to be an artistic illustration, representation of leaves, and the pillar in the library is a representation of trees, forest, and the layered open space, mountain like structure is for inside this mountain are different function rooms, and it creates a sense of mountain. In Chinese have a saying, we have a saying that 书山有路勤为径，学海无涯苦作舟. So the road of knowledge has no way but hard working. So only hard working can lead to success, lead you to the right road, right route to knowledge. 学海无涯苦作舟. So the ocean of knowledge has no pathway, no way to get through except that you work hard. And only the hard working is the little boat to lead you to knowledge. And one friend mentioned that when I visit, when I see your video, I cannot help but noticing that the air pollution, the air quality outside is not good. And she said she heard there is no rule for control, and wanted me to talk a little bit about it. So, of course, there is no comparison with the air quality here in America and in this area. And but the air quality has improved hugely. I remember more than 10 years ago, almost 20 years ago, I went back to Beijing, and it was winter time. The Beijing in winter needs heating, right? So we have a charcoal, coal for heating the air, for heating the house heating system, and it was very, very, very dark, and you cannot even see clearly. And the air quality, it smells charcoal, the air. At that time, it was, I think it was the worst time. And there were a lot of umai, the fog, the misty, dark, dirty charcoal fogs, and it got the international attention. And then the next time, from time to time, I went back to Beijing. I saw a lot of cars. The cars in summertime, the car has heat ventilation, and a lot of shops, a supermarket, and department store has air conditioning, so it vents out a lot of hot air. So it was quite a miserable time. And every year I see the problem of air pollution until 2008. That was the time Beijing holds Olympic. And when we went back to Beijing, the air was fresh. And that was the best time for such a long time that I haven't seen Beijing in such a good condition. It's because of the Olympic game, Beijing has stopped a lot of industrial production and moved a lot of heavy industry outside of Beijing. And there used to be a Shijingshan Gangchang, an iron smelter, a big iron production just inside Beijing, and it moved out. Now that area was actually for Winter Olympic. It became a new district to develop something new. People can go to visit the old iron smelter, iron factory, Shijingshan Gangchang. When I was young, that was 50 years ago, something like 50, 60 years ago, every student visit that factory. My mother was a teacher. My mother visited, my sister visited, my brother visited. It was a real production. We went to see the industrial production. So that was the school trip excursion. And now it does not have this large-scale production, but I heard you can visit as a nostalgia, as a museum to show that. Maybe next time I will go there. I haven't been there for a long time, but that industrial production is away. A lot of other industry also went away. So Beijing, comparatively, it is a struggle. It is always a struggle. Remember London, when London first industrialized, the London fog, and in other places, every economy has experienced that unruled, uncontrolled period. And Beijing is making very much effort, and it's improving a lot. But just thinking about such a huge city, 10 million people, 100万, 1000万, maybe 20 million people living in that area. So that's a lot of activity and cars and things. So it's on the way to improve, not yet reaching there, but I'm very impressed by the development in Beijing. Yes, it takes time, and I am patient enough to wait until the moment things change, things improve, and I have seen the improvement. There is one thing that every day, whenever I go, wherever I go, even right now, right here in my pocket, there is a plastic spoon. So in America, when you go to order food, there is always they give you the cutlery, silverware, plastic. So I keep one. I kept one with me, and when it was used up, sometimes break, sometimes lost, I get another one. And this time in Beijing, I think I lost my spoon, plastic spoon, on my flight or somewhere in some place. I just ignored it, forgot it. And then I was looking for a replacement. So for so many days, 10 days in Beijing, 10 days in Beijing and Huangshan and other places in Beijing, all these 10 days, I did not find a single plastic spoon. I did not find a single plastic foam container. So restaurant use real chopstick, wood chopstick. If it is a restaurant, it's not one-time throw away, that disposable. No disposable chopstick, no disposable spoons. Even it is a wood chopstick, it's no disposable. It's the real wood chopstick, washed and then put into the drawer for people to use. And the ceramic spoons. And so, and there is no plastic bag. Maybe you can buy plastic bag, but in the shop there is no free plastic bag. And everything is recycled. The plastic bottle recycled. The shipping container, shipping card box recycled. So a lot of things is happening. It takes time. Yeah. And I hope one day the whole world will be uniformly respecting nature, use less material, and think more about the planet Earth. No matter we think about it because we have children, we have grandchildren, we have great-great-great-grandchildren, or we think, or we do not have. It's just to think about the wellness of the planet, the place that give us our way of life, our place of life, our life of life. Just respect the nature, respect our surrounding, respect as a respect of our own dignity. Be good. That's what I hope to see more. Yeah. The resource is not unlimited. There is nothing that unlimited. I think in America there is a spirit that heaven will give you everything. There is no end of abundance. How much your ambition is, how much the world will produce for you. I kind of suspicious of these kind of thoughts. I think there is a limit. There is the limit of the natural resource. Maybe there is no limit of your ambition, of your capacity of wasting, your capacity of using things, of developing. But nature does have a limitation, in my opinion. In my opinion. Yeah, and it's getting dark. My time to go back. Oh, yeah. So this one, I am using a little microphone. I bought this microphone because I know I'm going to China and I need a new microphone. This microphone has a wire, so I am holding it on my hand with my gimbal, and I like it. I think it's quite convenient. I don't know how long it will last. My last one has served me well, served you actually, because I make video for you, for us to see, has served for maybe 10 years, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, and until it finally gave up. And now I hope this one can last equally long, at least last some time, so that we can listen. And this is not professional quality. This is not big scale, big brand kind of sound quality, audio quality, but sufficient for me, I think. Look at it, so beautiful. Use less, enjoy more. If we use less, we will have chance to enjoy more, right? We have less material, we will see the surrounding more. We have less burden with us. We will have more attention to the surrounding, right? Thank you very, very much. Thank you very, very, very much. I love you. I really do. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Guru, guru, bye, bye.